Toss them down, Joe. We'll give you a hand.
Ain't you gonna give me a kiss?
Pardon me, ma'am?
Well, I always been one to jump in boots first. No sense in hanging back, acting like a dying sheep.
I don't think I understand, ma'am.
Huh, now look, you seen me and I seen you, and, well, you look fair to middling to me. Well, you're a mite lean, but I can fatten you up. Well, the way I figured, that about cinches the deal.
Deal?
You ain't dull-witted, are you? Well, now, you don't have to worry about a thing. I'll take care of all the arrangements myself. You got a parson in this here town?
Yes, ma'am. We got a parson around here.
Good. Well, listen, everybody, gather round. Got no friends of my own here, so I'm inviting all of you to my wedding. If I can round up a parson, this here gent and me's getting married today. Now, don't be pushing me around. What's the matter with you?
We can talk better here away from the crowd. Folks have just begun to enjoy things. Billy, you stay out of this. Now, you see, there's been a mistake.
There ain't no mistake. Look, I already showed you this. Now, is that your likeness or ain't it?
Well, yes, it is, but...
Ain't you man enough to own up to your own shenanigans?
What shenanigans?
Lover boy.
Ma'am.
Ma'am, Hannah Blossom's my name, and you know that danged well. And if you think I traveled near 500 miles to have you trifle with my affections, you got another thing coming. Why'd you say you were sheriff here?
Let's start at the beginning.
We'll start right now. Now, I come here to get married, and we're getting married. Are you a friend of his? Cold feet about getting married, or is he always this stupid?
Well, ma'am, I reckon he's just shy, you know.
Oh, I'd have never figured that. The kind of things you've been saying in them letters.
Letters?
Are you sure about him not being stupid? He don't act all there.
Billy, you get on out of here until I get to the bottom of this.
No, boy, now you're staying right here. I ain't sure he's safe to be around.
Oh, yeah, well, I'll protect you in case he tries anything.
Maybe the shock's got something to do with it. Well, I reckon it's just more than you can believe now that the day has finally come. Well, I tell you, you're getting a real woman. I can work in the fields all day alongside of any man and still whip up 3 squares for a crew of 10. My late husband, bless him, he always said that I was stronger than any 2 horses he owned.
Sit down.
The things you wrote, I knew you for a man with good sense. You ain't wanting none of them frail shirkers that lazes around in the kitchen all day.
I don't know where you got my picture.
You starting that again?
Wait, don't move. Sit down. I never wrote you any letters of any kind. Is that clear?
I got 'em right here. Every last one of 'em. And they're pretty good, too. Oh, no, you don't. You're not destroying no evidence. They got a lawyer in this here town?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yes, ma'am. We got two.
Well, they such a thing as breach of promise.
I just wanted to see the name on those letters.
It's your name like it's your picture.
And what is my name?
Don't you know?
Of course I know. That's not the point.
Maybe it's just as well I ain't marrying some fool that don't know his own name.
What name is on those letters?
Yours, Wilfred McBean.
Billy, what's my name?
Wilfred McBean.
Billy.
I'll see you in court.
My name is Pat F. Carrot. Anyone in town can tell you that, including this friend of mine. Now, Billy, you've had a lot of fun, but I've had enough. Tell her my name.
Well, he's...
Pat Garrett. There. Here. My name is on all these letters. Here, see for yourself. There.
The picture's you for sure.
Well, there must be some sort of mix-up. I lost that picture 2 months ago.
Somebody else sent it to me?
Yeah, that must be it.
Wilfred McBean. It sounds like a phony name.
No, ma'am. That's for real.
Maybe he thought he'd meet you before I did and have a chance to explain.
He wasn't hanging around when the stage came in, Patrick.
Yeah, but the trip took a day less than I figured. I wasn't supposed to be here till tomorrow.
I am sorry I had this kind of a trick pulled on you. The next stage east doesn't come through here for a week, but I'll see that you have a nice place to stay.
Well, I ain't leaving just yet. This, McBean live far from here?
About 12, 14 miles out.
Well, I come here to get married, and the fact that he ain't much for looks. Well, I didn't come to marry the picture. It was the man that wrote them letters.
Well, if you want to meet him.
Of course I do.
Yeah, let's go.
I said I'd drive her, Billy. You've done enough harm for one day.
Well, if that's the way you want it, Patrick. It's been a real pleasure, Miss Blossom. Real pleasure.
Seems like Pa don't ever chop no wood no more. Said he was feeling kind of sickly. Yeah, he's always sick when there's work to be done. Yeah. Well, that's going to change, though, just like I said. I ain't so sure. You just wait. It'll all turn out fine. Yeah, but how are we going to get Pa into town tomorrow? I don't know yet, but we'll figure out a way. Now, who'd be coming clear out here today? Looks like a bill collector. Better tell Pa quick. Hey, it's the sheriff.
Your pa home, girls?
He didn't mention no girl. Oh, but that don't matter none. They appear to be fine girls, if they were scrubbed up.
May, June, this is Mrs. Hannah Blossom.
Howdy, girl. Well, your pa ain't long on ambition, is he, girls? Well, one thing I gotta say for 'em, they ain't chatterboxes.
We'll go on inside and see Pa.
She wasn't supposed to be here today. Well, she's here. Yeah, but what about Pa?
McBean! McBean, wake up!
Yeah, I guess. I was just getting ready to give you a hand, gals. Well, morning, Sheriff.
It's afternoon, McBean. And you've got company.
Well, I didn't know you was just bringing a female with you.
You're Wilfred McBean?
Uh-huh.
Just gone to seed living alone, ain't you?
This is Hannah Blossom.
Well, you sure ain't much. But I come this far, and I ain't likely to find much better. I always figure a man's what a woman makes out of him.
Oh, it's the glass busted out of him about a year ago, and I've been meaning to fix him.
Well, they're too filthy to bother washing them. You can take these down and burn them. I brought some with me. And I won't have you lazying around on that bed in the middle of the day. Now get up! Well, we'll throw out most of this junk. It's about time you got some new furniture around here. There'll be no more of this.
Whoa, you stop! What are you doing? What are you doing? Will you leave that alone?
You better believe I know how to use this. I banged up 3 skillets on my first husband, bless him, breaking him of his bad habits.
Sheriff.
Now, Wilfred, he's got nothing to do with this. I accept your proposal and we'll ride into town and be married today.
Married?
Are you trying to back out, you four-flusher?
Didn't you ask her to come here and marry you?
Me? Her? Oh, no.
Well, I got your letters and you wasn't even man enough to send your own pictures.
I didn't write no letters. Sheriff, she's lying.
Why, you little wart, don't you call me no liar.
Hold on just a minute. Fighting won't solve anything. McBean, you answer a few questions for me. You've never written to this lady.
No, I... And I get the proof.
Proof?
I don't know how to write.
Then who used your picture and your name?
I think I've got a pretty good idea. Get out of the buggy, girls. I'll warn you, don't try to get away. I've learned not to trust you two. Come on, ladies. Time to face the music. Come on.
We was hoping once you got here, you wouldn't mind Pa too much and you might even stay. And that way we could learn all about sewing and fancy cooking and that such.
Didn't nobody ever learn you none of that?
We never knowed our own ma. Pa, he don't know nothing much. And, well, with us planning to get married, we gotta know them things.
You getting married?
Not right away. Nobody ain't asked us yet. But we gotta be ready in case they do. And we didn't mean no harm sending them letters. Maybe if we could have met you first and explained to you about Pa, you wouldn't be so mad at us.
I ain't mad at you. But that old coot ain't done right by you. He ought to had himself a wife long before now.
I think you'd be just a woman for him.
Besides, I reckon you're the only one that'd have him.
Well, there's something to that. I got no place else to go and no money to go there. It seems like it ought to be my duty to help out around here.
I think it'll be good all around, Hannah. The girls in that park could sure use you. The only problem will be making him see that.
Now, you just leave that to me. He's got no say in the matter. Right, girls?
Got the team back, Sheriff. All hitched up. Reckon you want to head back to town, huh?
Not just yet, McBean.
I'm sorry you was put to so much trouble, but maybe we ought to leave things just as they was. What's the matter with them, Sheriff?
The girls want Hannah to stay. They think you ought to marry her.
I ain't marrying nobody, and that includes that female mule skinner.
Now, you watch your language, you little pipsqueak. You don't have nothing to say about it. The girls and me have talked it over, and that is final.
I never heard of a man not having no say on getting married.
It's 3 against 1, McBean.
I don't care how many there
Do
is.
you more good than harm?
There ain't nobody gonna make me do something I ain't about to do.
Did you ever hear of breach of promise? Well, them letters I got propose marriage, and they're signed with your name.
I told you before I didn't write no letters.
Well, if the girls told the judge that you told them what to write. Now, there's times that a little white lie is just plain necessary.
Sheriff, they can't do this to me.
Well, it'll be hard to stop him.
Oh, you're the near side, eh? You're sticking together. Well, seeing as how you all think alike, maybe I'm being mulish. But, well, it was all so sudden like. Maybe I better take me a little walk and kind of think it over.
Well, now you just do all the thinking you want. It ain't changing nothing. I'll make you a good wife, and you're going to be a good husband and father to those girls if you die trying. Leave him be, Sheriff. It's been a hard blow to the man, but I'll make it up to him once he gets used to the ID.
Get up!
That sly old...
He'll be back. Once he remembers he can get hanged for horse stealing.
Help! Whoa! Help! Run away! Whoa! Help! Get away from me.
Are you hurt, Brad?
No, that don't matter. Help me set the buggy up. I gotta get going.
Oh, wait a minute, Mr. McBean. Wait. You ain't no shape to... This team and buggy here came from the livery stable, didn't it? I saw Pat Garrett rent them just today.
Billy, you gotta help a poor old friend.
Did you steal this buggy from the sheriff?
Yeah. Billy, I gotta lay low for a few days. That woman, why, she even turned my own girls against me. And the sheriff run me right out of my own home. Even drove me to horse stealing.
You're a man, ain't you? I mean, that's your home down there. Yet it's time you stood on your own hind legs, McBean. Of course, I know the trouble is, there's just been too many of them against you.
Oh, it sure is.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to take you back down there. I want to see him push you around, McBean, when the both of us stand together. Now, all you got to do is just act like I tell you to.
You think so, huh?
Sure, that's right. Now, come on, let's lift this buggy up here. Patrick, McBean's been hurt. Better give me a hand here. I found him in the road. Buggy had a wreck.
We take him inside.
Here, let me have...
No, I wouldn't touch him, ma'am. He may be dying.
Dying? Well, now you handle him careful like.
His head.
Well, there's nothing broken as far as I can tell.
You sure I can't help?
No, ma'am, I wouldn't. If I were you, fact of the matter is that it ain't so much the accident that's wrong with him. See, he talked with me just before he passed on, out. And, you might say he's dying because of you, ma'am.
Me?
Yes, ma'am. You heard Doc Penfield say how a man has to have a will to live, ain't you, Patrick?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, this whole idea of marriage, just seemed to take that away from him. That's what he said to me before. He said, Billy, my friend, I just ain't got the will to live.
Gosh, it's gonna make him die. Mrs. Blossom, we sure wanted you for our ma, but, well, we ain't wanting to lose our pa and...
Girls, I would have enjoyed mothering you, but I sure don't want no man to die from the thought of marrying me. Sheriff, will you drive me back into town, please?
Yes, as soon as I finish that supper you made.
Oh, we'll sit right down. There's plenty more cooking on the stove.
Come on, Billy. You wouldn't want to pass this up. I've never tasted food to beat it.
Thank you, Sheriff. And you girls make sure your pa's comfortable, then you join us.
Here we go, Billy. You might as well take Pa's place. I don't think he's going to be able to eat. Say, Hannah, I wonder if we could have another helping of those biscuits, eh? You know, out here in the West, Billy, a man gets mighty hungry at the end of the day, but these biscuits, they beat everything. They're so light and feathery, I had to load them down with butter just to keep them from floating off the table. Come on, eat up, Billy. And roast beef. Roast beef melts in your mouth.
Oh, now don't carry on so about the cooking. It's only what every woman ought to serve up.
Hannah, I never met a woman who could cook like this.
Well, I always figured a man ought to have victuals that he just can't help but eat. My first husband, bless him, used to brag on my baked chicken and dumplings with gravy.
And you're not leaving town until I have some of that.
You ready for your coffee?
Wouldn't miss it. What's that?
Well, I carry some with me. It's brandy. It's the only way to serve coffee to a man. Now, you remember that, girls, if you want to make good wives.
But I thought you were against that sort of thing.
Oh, just hard liquor, Sheriff. A man's got to have some spirits. It's good for the stomach.
Hannah, you sure know how to treat a man. I hope you can stay around long enough to pass some of that along to the girls.
We sure be thankful. Yeah, Pa don't know nothing about them things.
Well, there's more to it than just cooking. It's up to a woman to see that her man's just taken care of. And you practice helping out your pa there, and, well, you'll learn quick enough.
Well, what are we supposed to do?
Well, there's just lots of times a man deserves to be waited on. Well, like your pa there. When he comes home at the end of the day, this house should be spanking clean and shining, and, well, now, he shouldn't ought to have to worry about things like washing dishes and chopping wood for the fireplace and feeding the chickens or slopping the hogs. Now, that's woman's work. And you ought to give him a fine, mouth-watering meal and let him sip his brandy and make sure that he's comfortable for the night. And, well, I remember a feather mattress I made for my first husband, bless him. It was as soft as a cloud. And, well, now, a man your pa's age ought to have one of them. Of course, if he prefers to go out with the boys for a night, now, you just encourage that. Well, it boils down to loving them and doing the right thing by him.
I think it's about time for us to be leaving. Let's go, Billy.
Now, you clean up good, girl.
Hey.
Wilfred!
Now, I ain't making no promises, but, well, maybe I do need me a wife, and sure could do with some of them victuals.
You think McBean's ever really going to get married?
Who knows? At least it'll give Hannah a chance to stay around town a few days, meet some people. He'll probably find himself in competition once a few of these lonely ranchers meet her.
You know, that performance she gave for McBean, I'd call that kind of crooked for a lawman. Just don't ever decide to get me married.
Don't worry, Billy. How would I ever find anybody that'd have you?